Folks, you know my guest tonight from her years on Saturday Night Live and her starring roles in Divorce and the Other Two. Please welcome Molly Shannon. Nice to see you again.
You too,
How have you
Stephen.
been?
I'm happy to be here.
You are a bundle of joy. You are a constant source of joy and amusement. Who, when you were younger, who inspired you when you were younger? Who were the people who are like, oh, I want to meet that person?
Well, this is really funny. Actually, when I was in drama school, I saw the Spike Lee's movie, She's Gotta Have It.
Sure.
And I was like, this is such a good movie. He is so talented. And I want to work with directors like that. Like, this guy's a force. So I was just a young drama student, and I just looked him up in the yellow pages and called Spike Lee, 718 area code. I called him at home, and he picked up. And I was like, Spike, this is Molly Shannon. And he was like, yeah, how you doing? And I was like, I was an unknown actress at the time. I was a struggling drama student. And I just said, I have to say, I just saw She's Gotta Have It. And I know you went to NYU, and I'm currently a student at NYU, and I just thought we should talk. And he was...
What did he do?
He was so nice. He talked to me for 20 minutes. I asked him how you break into show business, and we talked about movies and art, and he could not have been nicer for 20 minutes.
Have you guys talked about that since?
Never. It's the first time I've ever told the story.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you met him?
I've never met him. I just spoke to him on the phone that one day when he was at his house in Brooklyn when I was 21 or
Molly?
20.
Spike, come on out.
No, it's so good.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that fantastic?
How nice. I try to be nice. I don't think I'd be that nice. Someone called. That's so nice. Maybe he thought he knew you at first. Like, Molly, who's Molly?
No,
Shannon?
he didn't. I was like, I'm just a fan and sorry to take you.
Oh my God, that's so
and
wonderful.
And he was so kind and nice. Yeah.
Well, don't be surprised if young women are calling you based on your new movie, Wild Nights with Emily, because in this you play Emily Dickinson.
Yes.
Wow. The Belle of Amherst.
The Belle of Amherst, a trailblazer, one of our greatest poets, greatest American poets.
Were you familiar with Emily Dickinson's oeuvre before you played her?
No, Stephen, I like your French.
Thank
but
you.
I have to say, I wasn't that interested in her because I think what I heard about her was that she was like a recluse spinster who wanted her poems burned upon death, you know, hiding in walls, looking out the window at funerals. But the truth is, the movie that we explore is more the true life of Emily Dickinson, which is that she was a very lively woman who was in love with her brother's wife, and they had a long romantic and creative relationship for 40 years. And most of the poems were written to Susan, her brother's wife. And they discovered these erasures through new scientific technology called spectrographic technology, where they can discover erasures in historical figures' work, which gives us all this new information about some of these great historical figures.
So did they find out, like, in the poems, like, they were dedicated to her, or they made reference to her?
They made reference to her. There were just erasures in the poetry, and they realized all these letters were written to Susan, her brother's wife.
Do you think the brother ever knew?
Yes, he did. He knew. And he loved it. No. It was dirty.
We have a clip here. We have a clip here. Do you have a clip here? I wanted to set this up. I think it's Emily and Susan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a comedy, too.
Yes, it's a dramatic comedy, yes.
What's happening in this clip?
In this clip, I'm speaking to Susan about my work, and she says, they're gonna know it's about us, and there's so many obvious clues. And so she's saying, no, do you think? I don't think so. Yeah.
Jim?
Susan, you have to be careful.
I have to be more careful? You are the one who writes the poems, puts it in ink. Sue forevermore. You think that has another meaning?
Sue forevermore. That hardly speaks to the larger audience.
Are you showing your poems about me to that Higginson? You don't think he knows what they are about?
I think he does not. After all, I even published my poem, I Taste a Liquor Never Brewed.
That poem was not about...
Okay. Very saucy.
Very.
Yep.
The liquor never brewed. Very salty. Now you're now happily married.
Yes.
To your husband Fritz Chestnut.
Yes, yes.
Clearly a made-up name.
Fritz, that's so funny.
Fantastic. He sounds like somebody who died at the Battle of Gettysburg. Fritz Chestnut.
That's great.
How did you know that he was the one?
Well, I think I really liked that he seemed very available and he was serious.
No ring on the finger. Here we go.
He was serious about romance. Like he would always ask me out on a date when we were finishing a date, so there was like no guessing games, and I really liked that.
Sure, continuity.
Continuity.
Yeah, exactly.
And but when we were first getting close, I was a little nervous because I am so serious about romance, and so we'd gone out a couple times, but I was like really nervous, like, oh, I hope he's feeling the same way as me. And so I thought, well, maybe we'll have a little talk to make sure we're on the same page. And basically, I wrote up note cards about what I wanted to say, and I was like, I was wondering if we could have a talk about, you know, everything. And he was like, okay, sure. He was kind of nervous, like what? And I think I put on music, like Natalie Merchant music. And I went in the bathroom and I looked at my notes, and then I was like, I was wondering, I've been really interested in growing closer to you, and I was wondering if you were all so interested in still getting closer to me. And he was like, yes! And that's the end of the story.
It's the beginning of the story. It's the beginning of the story, Molly Shannon.
Yes, it's so dorky.
It is.
But
It's adorably dorky.
Yeah,
it's adorkable. Wild Nights with Emily is in theaters now.
Yes.
Molly Shannon, everybody. We'll be right back with Deep Scary Cold.